Okay, hi. So this is part 3 of my weight loss surgery third video. I've decided to do them installments just so that I can keep track of them for me. So this is part 3 of the third set, and I couldn't fit what else I wanted to add into my other videos. So this third video will probably, hopefully, maybe kind of sort of be shorter than the others. My therapist, or life coach as they call them nowadays, has encouraged me when I first started talking about weight loss surgery to come up with a pros and cons list. And I think that maybe in one of those, in a later video, I'll share my list with you. My pros list is 2 tablet size. It's like the paper is about this size, but it's 2 sizes of paper, front and back, of pros. My cons list is the same size as the paper, only it's like 2 sentences. Well, it's like not even a paragraph. It's like a quarter of the paper. And between, I don't know what's going on with the lighting. It's like all of a sudden I'm looking orange. Between reading my books that I've got and doing my research online and then finding the weight loss community, which has helped me significantly. I have fortunately managed to make my paragraph of cons dwindle down to 2 items. 2 items of cons that I am freaked out about towards having the surgery. The first one, which I will tackle right now, is excess skin. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty freaked out and grossed out and terrified at the thought of having anything flabbier than what it already is, especially my gut. I've read in 2 of my books so far, and I've heard several people online say it, that for every 100 pounds of fat that you have to lose, you gain and you end up with 15 pounds of excess skin. Okay, I'm going to say that again so that I can wrap my brain around it, and so can you. For every 100 pounds of fat, you will be left with 15 pounds of excess skin. Okay. I would like to lose about 200 pounds. I could lose a lot more than that, and like I said, I'm not sharing my numbers just yet. If I could lose 200 pounds off of what I weigh right now, not just aside from being way much more healthier, I would be happy. I'm not expecting to get super itty bitty skinny like I've seen a lot of people, but I am looking for a solution. I'm looking for ways to help me essentially be healthier. And if I could just lose 200 pounds, that would be great. If I just lose 100 pounds, that would be great. But let's think about that. If I lose 100 pounds, I have 15 pounds of excess skin. If I want to lose 200 pounds, that's 30 extra pounds of excess skin. 30 pounds of skin. It terrifies me. It freaks me out. It creeps me out. I have bad, I guess, self-confidence issues about my arms as it is. Even when I was skinnier, I don't like people touching my arms. I don't like to wear short sleeves, even though I'm getting a little more comfortable with it as I get older. Excuse me. As I've mentioned, I do work in a preschool, and the kids love to, rub on your arms, or they sneak their hands up your sleeve and they hang on to your skin. And most of the time, I just want to crawl out of my skin because you can rub my back, you could rub my feet, you can rub my legs. I don't care. I love pedicures. I will never turn down a back rub. But if you start to rub my arms, I get creeped out. I don't know what it is. I've always been that way. Like I said, even when I was back in high school, junior high, and I was a lot skinnier, don't like people touching my arms. Which is, people have different things they don't like. My sister doesn't like pedicures. She doesn't want anybody touching her feet. My other friend doesn't like manicures. She doesn't want anybody touching her hands. I have one friend where if you touch the back of her neck, she'll probably take it out because she hates it. So that's just the thing I have. I don't like my arms being touched. I kind of consider me to be a double threat. Having or wanting to lose more than 200 pounds. That's threat number one. And then threat number two is genetics. I'm worried about how that's going to play into the whole excess skin thing. My great-grandmother, who was a very wonderful lady, and we just miss her dearly. She passed away, I want to say 15, 20 years ago. I was still pretty young. She was not like majorly overweight or anything. She was a short gal. She had bad saggy skin on her arms. And her problem was so severe on her arms, it was her upper arms, that she couldn't wear long sleeve shirts. She could not get her arms into long sleeves. So all her shirts had to be short sleeved, and then she would make herself cardigans because she could make the arms big enough to wear over her shirts. So I'm worried about how genetics plays into the whole excess skin thing, and I want to make sure my time is. So I'm worried about that. And it doesn't help that I had a bad dream the other night, and I wanted to talk to you and let you know what my bad dreams was. Maybe, if somebody else out there has had the same kind of dream, that maybe you could, help me, I guess, get through this. So I had this dream that I had the surgery, and I was looking good, feeling good. All my health problems were gone. I was at the top of my game, and I was living life, or, living my life, loving it. I was at this party, and I was in this really nice glammed up dress, and I looked great, and my husband was there, and my family and everything, and people started to go, let's go swimming. And they all jumped into the pool. And I was on the diving board, and as I leaped into the pool, I looked like a flying squirrel with all my excess skin. In my dream, when I hit the water, now this is a dream, mind you. In my dream, when I hit the water and I was floating on top of the water, it looked like someone slapped a bed sheet onto the water across the pool. I was that spread out with all my excess skin. And in my dream, I got sucked into a vent or a drain. It grabbed hold of my excess skin. It wrapped around some turbines. I don't even know if there's turbines in a pool, even though my husband can clean pools. But in my dream, my skin went through the drain, went around these turbines, and I got stuck. I was wenched up. Nobody could get me out. And it ended up turning into a media circus. It was kind of like when baby Jessica in the late 80s fell down the well. There was like nonstop CNN coverage. It was on every channel. It was like ninth hour of flying squirrel operation, that kind of a thing. And it was awful. And then I know that nobody has that much excess skin, but it was a dream. I woke up in a mad panic going, where am I, where am I, where am I, where am I, what happened? How fat am I, how skinny am I, do I have all that excess skin? I kind of did a body check. I went, whew, I'm still fat, I don't have excess skin, it's all got fat to it. Which was kind of, you know, humorous, so I could get past that, but it creeped me out. And then I've kind of come to a decision, and even though I'm still terrified about the excess skin, I've kind of decided that excess skin you can hide. You can have it removed, you can hide. There's garments, there's compression stuff, there's Spanx. But you can't hide being fat. You can try, but it doesn't work. I mean, I've done it for so long. I could wear like a 3X shirt if I wanted to, and a lot of times I buy 4 or 5X if I can find them, because the bigger the better. I don't want to, you know, like, not that it really helps, but I just feel better wearing the baggier stuff because it doesn't accentuate rolls and stuff. So anyway, that was my weird, crazy dream that I wanted to share with you guys and talk about the excess skin. And if you guys have any feedback on it, you know, by all means, give me a shout. Other than that, I'm going to talk to you guys later, and maybe I will post a new video later on. If not, it'll be a couple days before you hear from me, I'm sure. So I hope you guys are all doing well, and I can't wait to see your videos and hear your thoughts on my craziness. So take care, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye.